Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the LA Dodgers and the Boston Red Sox. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up.
Leading off tonight for the Dodgers, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. Bogarts has it. And he's set down, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball just misses for ball one. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Villar takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Here's Manny Machado now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hit hard back up the middle, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Ball one. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And that's going to land foul. Line toward the gap in left center, but he will get to this out in the alley, and it pays to. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder.
Right there for strike one. The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Second. Designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit sharply on the ground. Lowry on the slide. Wow. Settling in now, Jim Edmonds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout. Now at the plate, Brian Rivera. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Brian Rivera
sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Kike Hernandez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Rodriguez will do this himself, and that's the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1 from the stretch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Designated hitter.
Scooter Gennett is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is... Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder.
And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. In the air out toward right field. Hernandez on the move, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Wood gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
First baseman
Joey Votto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 9.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And this is fouled at the plate. Again, a 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the fastball is off his glove and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A runner at second, nobody out. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off, Jonathan Villar. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside the park home run his first time up. 0-1 pitch on its way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Down the third baseline, Blanco ranges to his right. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to. Striding into the box, Andres Blanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Again, he sends it out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Hernandez will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Woods ready. Here's the 0-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here. So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Matt.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Betts is going to be the one that makes that play, and he had a long ways to go to record the first down.
Baseman, Brian Rivera.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. Ready on 1 and 2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Betts shading to his right. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Get hard back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce.
Leading
0
up
for
the
1
fourth
for him here in
Red
this one.
Designated hitter.
And he takes ball
Steve
1.
Pearce.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 away, and in steps Jim Edmonds. Now here's the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a line drive. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And he is in there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Roll right back at him, and it hit him. And on the play, the tying run scores, but of course we're wondering how he's doing on the mound after taking a real shot. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He drew a walk his first time up. Smoke toward third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's Jed Lowry now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Lowry.
And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. So digging in now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And that misses inside 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up now, Yasmani Grandal.
Number 9.
Carter Capps.
Grandal. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Lowry rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now 2-1. Digging in once again, Billy Hamilton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
From the stretch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. One there. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the one. Here's Manny Machado now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia will make the catch in the inning. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it. One out. Stepping in, Andres Blanco. He flew out in his last at bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Digging in now, Sandy Leon. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. Gloved by Lowry. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Ready for another shot now. Matt Kemp. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Edmonds ranging back. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Brian Rivera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Matt Olson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Ready once again, Jed Lowry. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And that misses for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Steve Pearce now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Steve Pearce.
And this is fouled back and out of play. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in once again, Jim Edmonds. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side ready now. Scooter Gennett. He's singled and number 76 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he is into second as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff double. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Number 9.
First pitch on its way. Yasmani Grandal swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. For Gennett, that's double number 3 so far on the year. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready on 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Grounder down the line at third. Ready with the 0-1. Pops this one up. Bogarts on the move, and he is out on the tag. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time. Ready for another chance. Xander Bogaerts will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Drilled to the left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Joey Votto.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Kemp. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Andres Blanco. A hit in 2 tries so far. Nate Jones takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Number 11 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 281 the average entering play. 3 homers and 4 RBIs. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is there. 2 gone. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Now at the plate.
Catcher Sandy.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed up a little high from the stretch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Mookie Betts would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Lowry is there, and he puts this one. Here's Manny Machado now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop Manny Machado.
Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping into the box, Matt Kemp. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Now batting, first baseman
Matt Olson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Andrew Toles will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Andrew Toles.
Left side. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. On the ground up the middle. Villar ranging up the middle, and he's retired here 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Pearce. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at with another big hit right here. Mitch Moreland will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. Digging in now, Jim Edmonds. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Now pitching for Los
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Late that time for a strike. For Moreland, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, J.D. Martinez. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Pedro Baez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Pedro Baez
lays off 1-0. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tap down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Toles. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jed Lowry. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Jed
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, Boone Logan. There's the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on.
Boone Logan.
Hit out towards second. There to get it is Pedroia. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Grounded to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Now the first pitch is in the air out toward right field. Toles is there, 1 away. Now batting, Joey Votto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Julio Urias comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the third baseman will have a over to have a look at it here is Kemp, but this is well back into the grandstand, a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Now at the plate, number 11. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Kemp coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now in the box, Sandy Leon. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Kenley Jansen takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Fouled back. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner scores from second. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. So a big moment in the ball game here. Mookie Betts, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Mitch Moreland is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Misses. Ball 2. Jansen comes set. Here it is on 2-2. And he pops him up back behind second base. VR is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.